Hey guys, Joshua Gandamu here, and I'm still on my custom building kick as I take a break from working on Gundam Father of Peace, Episode 2, and I'm going to show you what I'm working on. Of course, I'm still working on my Dom cannon, which right now it's about the equivalent of a prototype Dom or Dom Tropical Test type. It's the backpack that I'm caught up on and a few other things, so I'm just kind of taking a break from. What I do is I usually am working on a lot of customs at once and always starting new ones, and I work on one until I hit a snag. And so I'm snagged on this one with the backpack. So over there. Next, working on a worker Zaku 2. The basis of this is just a regular Zaku 2. Took a Zaku 1 head and a Zaku 1 neck, implanted it in, took Zaku 2 arms. This is from GPO2 that holds his nuke. Gave it that little part. That way I could actually embed it in from the Zaku tank adaptation part. The cables are different, as you can see. It's got a hook for the arm and the winch. Doesn't actually work, but I might actually redesign it to do so, but I'm not sure. You know, Zaku 1 legs. Johnny Raiden high mobility type Zaku 2 is being the basis for the lower legs, which are drastically different and still need a lot of work. A lot of work. That's my hang up right now, so I took a break. But another thing, pockets from the Royal Gundam. And then this and this is from the ground type Gundam. And basically, this is, you know, just a worker unit. It needs a shovel on this side that I ordered today off of eBay. And hopefully that'll work. I might have to cut it down. But this just fits right on here, and it looks right. So yeah, worker Zaku 2. Pretty impressed with how that's coming. I'm very pleased. And so hopefully he'll be nearing completion soon. My wife's going to help me with the legs, I hope. Watching Dado's videos, and I like his customs and his style, so I decided to build a ground type Zaku. It's the Zaku 2 G type, which is basically made for better mobility. It's referred to as the highest mobility ground type unit ever in the 1-year war. And so what I used, regular Zaku 2, took another Zaku 1 neck and implanted it and drilled a hole into the Zaku 2 head. So, if I can show that off. So now it does everything we always wanted our Zaku 2s to do. To look up and down. Goof shoulder. This is the a piece from the backpack of Burning Gundam. Glued on to a Zaku 1 shield, which was already... The handle was broken. Somebody had tried to make a handle in there. It cut off the things. I keep using the hot wire trick to give it more of a bend, but it's going to take time and doing it over and over again, I guess, to actually make it hold, I hope. I don't know. I might actually just have to cut it and then epoxy putty it back on at an angle. But I'll keep trying this for now. Backpack, nothing different. Used a knockoff Zaku 2 machine gun for the little peg there because I didn't want to ruin a perfectly good one, and you know, you can only give so many people blue machine guns. This is also a ammo clip from a knockoff, but it's green, so much cooler. This particular Zaku has an upgraded rifle, and so this came from the Easy 8. I just cut out the piece and glued it on, and I drilled holes through with my Dremel and some special tools, and took the piece from a RX-78 1.5 bazooka and just put that in there. And that is exactly pretty much how his machine gun is supposed to look, so I'm really proud of that. Knockoff Zaku 1 heat axe. I thought green would be a nice change. It needs some painting, but I think green as a base will be pretty cool. Use Zaku 1 lower legs, or upper legs, because that's already filled in. And since I'm just painting him, I used various colors. That's why there's no rhyme or reason, because he's going to be painted. Drilled holes in, put in the some spare boosters from a Jagdoga, or a Jagdoga. Because Jagdogas like to break, and then they're great for donating boosters. And that's the grenade rack. No, that's the missile rack from the Gyaradoga with grenades put into it from the Gyaradoga. So, pretty cool. Let me know what you think of this guy. I really like the neck. It's a pretty cool figure. Worked on him all day and needs a little epoxy right here and then prepped for paint. And maybe some more work on this to make it more stable. Something that's been done that I started a while ago and just revamped a little bit is my worker Zaku tank. And basically what I did was I took Butler Gundam's arms, drilled holes into them, put Zaku 2 attachments into them so he has an elbow joint. Then I cut a spare ball up and used its hands, but I cut off the round parts so that it's more so it doesn't look like a balls. Because once it's painted, you'll have a hard time telling. These were made out of 2 Zaku 2 shoulders, I think. Had to sacrifice 4 shoulders just to make these 2. But it was worth it. Looks pretty good. Gundam's R Us gives me lots of spare parts to work with, so I luck out there. This is from a dollar store. Just a worker vehicle. I filled it in with epoxy putty here and it's still hardening, and then I'll paint it and I will glue it onto the back here. And so yeah, we got our worker Zaku. And this is kind of funny because at first during the war Zeon used these, the worn out Zakus they used and turned into worker Zakus, and had them carry large weights and stuff like that. So it doesn't necessarily show. I didn't find any pictures of them actually with a backpack, but I saw this and I'm like, what is that for? Obviously it's gotta be for a backpack. Kablam. We'll try and give this a different paint scheme or something to make it different. Anyways, these were eventually replaced as the war went badly, and these were the new replacements. And so they used these for work, and they also used them in combat when they were really short-handed. So yeah, Zaku tank, worker Zaku, Zaku 2 G-type. Definitely some Zeon love going out today. Let me know what you guys think. Later.